taking a walk without a phone, getting my cat and petting her and hearing them purr, the sounds of the birds eating in the grass. These are all things that we can take the time to notice and not let life's distractions, our phones, technology, TV, these are all things that, take away from the beauty of life around us. Like, we don't take enough time to notice the little things. Take time to notice the things that bring you joy and enjoy them one at a time. I sometimes read a book while the TV is on in the background and get distracted by my phone buzzing. So I put a blanket in the grass with no phone and read a book for like 45 minutes yesterday. It felt so relaxing. No distractions, no nothing. Just the warm sun and my good book. The fourth part of the book, step out of your comfort zone. I think I got my cards mixed up. Oh no, I didn't. Frederick Decker says, if you never allow uncertainty in your life, you will become inflexible. Judith Sills writes, a life that is too much work erodes the body, but a life that requires too little effort depletes the soul. That one hits home. Nelson Mandela said, I learned that courageous was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. That one is just so powerful in itself, because that is so true. I love the quotes in this part of the chapter. That's why I read you 3 different ones. Getting out of my comfort zone is tough, because I'm like a little scared bunny of life. How I achieve getting out of my comfort zone is doing tasks that make me uncomfortable. My taxes, which always make me super anxious. Dealing with car problems that are out of my comfort zone, which is, been really difficult dealing with my car issues. Learning a job from the ground up. Starting a new job and never have trained in it before, was hard and scary, but, fulfilling once I accomplished the task of learning each step to becoming that person in my job. And court stuff. Oh my gosh. Court stuff makes me the most anxious. Dealing with going into court and doing, all the stuff that you have to do in court is always one of the most nerve-wracking things for me. I feel like I'm going to have an anxiety attack every time. But, it's all about getting out of that comfort zone, because once you're done with that task, finishing court, or finishing paperwork for horrible car problems, it sets your body free in that moment, and it feels so good to just release that anxiety and that anxiousness that we had for that task, and it feels so good to conquer it. So I think getting out of your comfort zone is really important, and it's really hard to do, but I encourage you to try it every day. Little things. Ask a stranger for a quarter. The book tells you to be okay with getting denied by other people, because that denial and you reaching out is important. Even if they say no, you still have that.